Everything you can imagine is real. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Wow, right? Volatility, name of the game. Couldn't have predicted this. Definitely glad to be back out here at it, feeling back to my old self as we're sitting here looking at that Bitcoin price. Where were we? 11,700. Absolutely fantastic. Are my hearing rumors of a Chinese pump? I haven't heard that word in a while. And as you can hear giggling from the sidelines over there, we have my co-host, Sammy.
Good evening, everyone. You gotta love the Chinese pumps idea. I mean, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's, news behind it to possibly be how deal of how we could have seen the price of Bitcoin, shoot up like $1,000 in a few hours.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying China is not a greedy, man.
Well,
definitely goal orientated. We'll just go with that.
Definitely changing up the routine a little bit due to the fact that we don't have a screen share, right? With the new YouTube options. How's it going for you over there? Are you liking the interface? Do you have a chat?
We do have a chat.
Okay.
And we have, we actually for some reason lost how many views and stuff that was on while we were live with the YouTube, like the Hangouts.
Mm-hmm.
So I never knew. And this does have a counter and a ticker. So supposedly we got 5 people watching and 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
What?
Hey, the thumbs down person, they got to hit the subscribe button too, because they're always here as well. Whoever you are, give us a comment. Let us know why you hating.
All right, our Raptorman is here. Hi,
our Raptorman, buddy. I'm glad you could make it out here. I really appreciate it. Love the support, especially trying to get back at it after getting over, that strep throat and an ear infection. And I worked through it because the bill and that didn't help.
When you're sick, they're all like, no, yeah. I don't ever call out of work when I'm sick either.
No, the learning curve is real, though, because we came back to it. YouTube threw us a curveball because I forgot about the August 1st.
Yep.
And the price of Bitcoin. Last I knew, we were getting ready to try to accumulate back in the collection zone of 8.5, trying to look at the mirror multiple and get the number down there. Here we are back heading towards uncharted territories, right? All-time highs again.
All right. Our Rushman says, yo, Eugene, and hi, Samantha. Hi. Andy Anderson says hi again. John from Malibu says, yo, Sam and Eugene. Hi, John. Anderson says, Bitcoin is my mistress, but my wife don't mind. Why would, right? There's not very mistresses that actually, put money into the system. And our Raptorman gave us a $2 super chat.
Oh, our Raptorman, thank you. I appreciate that, my man. Of course, we're a not-for-profit organization. It's hard now because we were showing the tally fund and being able to help you guys keep track of the donations and everything. Still trying to figure that stuff out.
There has to be a way to, I don't know. We have, yes.
Yeah, yes, well, I know that we can go back to the streaming labs. But we lose picture quality because it requires more bandwidth.
Unless our ether cable really had been biting it for a really long time or something, maybe.
I don't know. Well, we'll find out. But we got news.
I dropped a phone in the toilet like 5 days ago, and it came back to life today. So I am very optimistic about our Wi-Fi capabilities.
So you know what today is, Samantha?
What is today?
Today is the Litecoin halvening.
Yay!
It already occurred. It occurred at block 1,680,000 or wait, right? I don't know. 1680000. So what is that? 1,680,000.
Yes.
Happened at 10:16 Union Pacific, the Central Time, the UTC.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
The international time.
Yes, whatever that one is. Yeah.
What are we? 8 hours ahead of that?
8 or 12.
So when did this happen? Was this like last night then for us?
Man, I can't do time zone math.
So what are we looking at then? We seen Litecoin jump from $30 at the beginning of this year. Went up to like 120, 130, 135, 136, right? At the peak.
Yeah. It was like 138.
Now we're back at $100. And then we seen a little bit of a jump this morning as this happened.
Yes.
And it's been sliding back down.
Because, what you hang out it. I don't know what the word is for to be on Hangouts, but whatever. Like it was 100 and something mid morning today, right? It was like 8:30.
Well, I mean, what the Litecoin it went down to 12.5, right? So we're looking at that. It's now what Bitcoin is right now. And we still got 2.5 minute blocks with Litecoin. So, I mean, it's going to take a little while, right? I guess, Charlie Lee was kind of right. He said that the price was factored in. It does seem that was the case. It did seem like that, the hype wore off a little bit as the halving came rolling up to effect. And the next pump probably is going to be a little bit down the pipeline, right? As we see accumulate or investors starting to see the next value in the project, either as a test net for something or it being the silver to Bitcoin's gold or... I mean, the next halving, it's still 4 years away.
I don't know. I do think Litecoin is it's pretty promising. I really do. I don't think Charlie Lee is super bad guy or anything.
I like Litecoin, but I don't know if it's just a little bit of the old nostalgic feelings because there's a lot of altcoins out there. Okay. There's a lot of altcoins out there now. And it's really, when you get in that kind of the water, what does Litecoin have? Well, it has hash rate, right? And it has time testability. And those are nice. But it's still...
Yes, there are other ones that are providing the same, if not better things. So it's like, why would... But, I mean...
So what do we got going on? Anything in the chat? Anybody got anything to say?
Well, James Benhart is here. And he says, Sammy does cartwheels when Bitcoin hits 20K. Okay, well, Sammy can't do a cartwheel very well, but I could do one of those little tumble somersaults.
One of those little kid tumbles.
Yeah, real
Would you like me to get out the yoga mat for you too?
All right, Eddie.
You'll hurt yourself on the concrete pad here.
Or a random screw or car part or something that didn't get picked up from God knows when. James Benhart says, Eugene drinks a beer, upside down, party. Now, that's actually something I'm sure that Eugene can do. He has been able to do and has done very much.
Keg stand.
Yes,
right?
Very much the horrible brat, kegger.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't go to college at 19. I didn't go until I was in my mid-20s. So I had the advantage of being able to buy alcohol when the... freshmen or whatever weren't old enough. And I like to play beer pong. So I played a lot of it.
I had a Ducati. So, really? Everybody was all like, oh, the pretty motorcycle.
Yeah, I had fun. I figured if I was going to go to college, I was going to make it like an 80s movie. So why not?
And you did do that pretty well.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know how much I saw you during the college days. It was like the changing of the shifts. BTC Moon Guy is here now. He says another great day for Bitcoin hodlers.
Oh, man, I am glad that you are here. It is amazing.
Yay. We love you guys.
All right. So we got more great Bitcoin news, right? I always love it when I hear stuff like this. 100,000 new top of the line ASIC Bitcoin miners have been turned on in the last 2 weeks. So it's fantastic, right? We always know that you would think that price would correlate hash, and it doesn't. Hash correlates price. So when we see hash rate like this going up, we know that the price is definitely moon bound, right? BTC Moon Guy. But as we're looking at this happening, it's because of difficulty. Every 2 weeks it adjusts. A new adjustment goes and tells us that about 100,000 new miners were added, and this is what we're going to be seeing: is new miners getting turned on. Getting closer, right? The halving is getting closer. We're looking at the Litecoin halving today, saying, hey, it's pre-factored in. We are 1 year. Are we looking at the shortest accumulation period in a bull market for Bitcoin ever this time around? Because this is the first time that we're under the $100,000 mark. We could definitely be at the $100,000 mark next halving.
We're all running
in 5 years from now.
Train. Hobo style, man. You know how hard that's got to be to actually grab onto the rails of a moving train? I know, just some Sammy tidbits for you. Because, yeah.
Anything going on in the chat over there, Samantha?
No, we're good.
We're good.
We do have 8 people now and 5 thumbs up, though.
All right. I'm glad you guys are hitting the thumbs
real
up.
Nice liking
right?
ratio. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, the thumbs up really do help. It supports the channel, lets people know that we've got something good going on here, that they should come over and check it out, that we have decent content. Of course, I tell you guys all the time, we're a not-for-profit organization because we offer a free help desk, right? Bitcoin, you don't have to send me 0.1 Bitcoin or 0.01 Bitcoin. I'm not going to sit you some marketing classes on teaching you how to trade or leverage, do anything crazy to make more Bitcoin. If you got questions, you can shoot me emails. I answer them. And if I don't have an answer, I'll find someone that does, right? Or we can go and try to hit a Reddit together, hit some forums, and see if we can drum up an answer, because maybe it's something that a lot of other people know,
yeah, maybe
right?
you just need somebody to like bounce it off of and be like, is that, and it's like, oh, yeah.
I got some other social media links. I was able to put the notes in this time. Yeah, they went in. So there's links to the other social media down there below. You should go check that out. Come follow me on Twitter and stuff like that. When I was sick, I didn't actually get to it. I think I got to it once. I got to the Facebook once too.
Oh, yeah. Trust me, the man didn't eat. All he did was like moan and say that his throat was like dying and on fire. So if he did anything, you know he loves it. It's like,
I thought about Paul Rouleau and Josh. I was like, I gotta get out there. I gotta still let them know. They're probably thinking that we lost our YouTube channel.
I know, right? Yes, as we're talking about no more strike-ness.
Oh, speaking of Josh, I want to give him a shout out. He sent us some fruit.
Oh, yes,
and
dried fruit stuff, and
and some jam, red currant.
Red currant and black currant.
Yeah, it's Kawaki Orchard.
No,
Kiwi Orchard. Kiwi Orchard. He has a Facebook page. You should go follow him. You should check him out. Great jam, though. Really, it's really good stuff.
Yes, like I don't even know.
Better.
Tiniest freaking berries that boil, mush, whatever to get it. But like amazing. Okay, so BTC Moon Guy says BTC Benny at BTC Sessions. Scammed a scammer. Great stuff. Check out his Twitter.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
stick it to him.
I haven't watched any of his stuff in a while. Last I seen, he was doing the tutorial on how to do a coin join with Mimblewimble, or not Mimblewimble, but with the Wasabi wallet.
Yeah.
I watched that tutorial, and that was really good, but I haven't seen anything since then. I liked him when he had
the whole skunk throw.
He still does. It's all the same.
No, because sometimes it's like grown half out. I like it when it's brand new skunking.
So, we got more talk?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I love it when you guys communicate in the chat. Please, that is Samantha's main purpose here. If you got something to say, go ahead, comment in the chat. Let us know what you got going on. We'll talk about it on air here for a while. We will never cut an episode short.
Katie said that they were worried. We love you,
Katie. Katie, awesome. I'm glad that you're here.
Paul Rouleau says, hello, I'm late. It's okay, Paul. We were waiting for you.
It's okay. We were talking about you.
Yes. See, did you have like the tingle? Because everybody seemed to, there you go. Josh has said, glad you like the jam. Thanks for the shout out. Oh, we love you,
Of course.
Josh.
It was good, man. It was especially like I hadn't really eaten anything, so it was nice coming back.
English muffin
I
person.
am. Yeah. And it was the good English muffins with the nooks and crannies.
Thomasons. Or the whatever. Yes, Thomasons, I think.
So
the ones with the ponies. Oh, and Katie says Josh is Fruit Lord. I mean, I remember my mother trying to make things like that, and it didn't even come out to be the consistency of jam. So you got to be doing something, man. And she was trying it with like strawberry, big stuff.
I don't know. We had an old apple orchard out back growing up, so we had apple in abundance, and we did all kinds of different stuff. So we did have apple jam for a while.
Did it have chunks? Like, or do you? Because like when you get apple,
it was more
spread or whatever.
Yeah, it was more like a spread, less of a jamish kind of deal.
No,
I don't know. We jarred it. It was Grandma helped make it.
It was Grandma Jam.
Yeah, it was Grandma Jam. So we got the China pump. Right. That's what we're calling it. That's what people are talking about, saying that this is in correlation to the yen.
No.
The Chinese money.
No, it's not yen because that's Japanese money. So I guess
it's the yuan.
The yuan.
Yeah, the yuan is at the 11-year low.
Or the yuan, however you say that.
We're seeing the price jump about 1.5% overnight, which is a lot for like a fiat currency. saying that this could have cited some people to be scared, right? Want to start moving some money out of the country. It's hard to do. There's some backdoor avenues into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchanges because they still allow OTC desks. Is that why we seen the price jump? A little bit of a stretch, I think. Hindsight's always 2020 when it comes to these things and the price jumps. I think that it's just the time, right? It's the matter of where we are in the evolution of Bitcoin, that we are going to see massive amounts of volatility, and that we are going to have, oh my God, the sky's falling, and we're to the moon the next day, because I've been here for 3 years and that's how it's been nonstop. So I don't see why today, tomorrow, or the following day is going to be any different until we get adoption and stability in the price. And those things are far away in the future and nothing I really want yet, because I still want to keep collecting crypto on the dip. I want to keep hodling for the long game. I want to make life-changing money out of all of this, and I want to keep fighting the revolution. And every single time I trade my fiat cash for Bitcoin, I'm doing that, and it's amazing. I just want to keep trying to see if I can get other people to just do it too, because the more people I get on board, the more fiat cash I can get traded into Bitcoin, the more people I can get educated to not get ripped off and see that this is the future and that this is going to change the world. And instead of just sitting around doing nothing about it, saying, hey, it's going to get better, and, talking about it, we're doing something. The code is there. The code is running. Every time we send a transaction, every time we run a node that validates, every time we make a progression on the Lightning Network, we are taking a step towards that revolution and that evolution of everyone being equal with a peer-to-peer cash that eliminates the state.
It's just like, every other choice that to go green, to eat healthier, to, not litter, to fight the plastic island. The many things. It's one more way that you're going to make, it has to be better. There has to be a better way. And Bitcoin is the answer.
It's just a matter of adoption. This is what I keep saying, is that it's adoption. That's why I want to, I don't know what else to do. I got out here. I'm trying with the free help desk. I'm trying with the YouTube channel. I'm trying to put feet on the ground and go out, pass out flyers. I'm trying to talk about the dark web. I did some more research into it today. There's a new market out there called Monopoly.
Oh, well,
nobody has wallets. Nobody has accounts. Right? Totally different. Yeah.
Aww.
Thinking about doing a screen share episode because I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. So I'm thinking about pre-filming this in the morning and then posting it later on in the evening. So we might be having a dark web episode tomorrow. So look forward to that. If you guys are into those episodes, hit the notification bell. Still haven't figured out how we pre-post stuff on
we
here.
We don't know how to do any of this yet.
We got the go live part.
Yeah.
You click on your YouTube channel, you click go live, you write the title in.
And we got a thumbnail, because the first time we just hit next and it was picture of the backyard. No one standing there. Oh, that doesn't seem good.
So what do we got going on in the chat? Anybody got anything to say? No.
Katie says that Josh is too bogey. They're going to go with bogey for apples. Mm-hmm. So no apples, Josh. All right then. Fine.
I am an apple man though. I like apples.
I do not like. I don't know. I don't like much fruit.
I love apple pie, apple cider, apple
sauce,
crumble, apple sauce. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So the last little bit of news I had was something that I just want to keep an eye on. You guys know that I keep watching Tron out the side of my eye. I'm trying to keep an eye on my buddy Paul Rouleau, right?
Gotta watch the Asian Invasion. Come on.
And we got Tron, right? Their next scaling solution is supposed to be coming out here on, August 11th. The Sun Chain scaling solution, 100 times faster than anything you've ever seen before.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I'm still waiting to see them hook up with BitTorrent. That was my big, I'm interested.
I did think that if that actually caught, that would catch on because...
Yes, if they could interweave each other into each other, right. Yes. If you could somehow pay to torrent and it'd be of value, not here's a fraction of a cent that you're going to have to torrent for 100 years to get $5.
Yes, no, everybody torrents something and then, yes, you're getting something out of it. That seems pretty common sense But I don't know because it still is not working.
I mean, it would be nice, and I can see the birth of it because just like, all right, as we were talking about the dark web episodes, I keep seeing that these dark markets are a creation with the cryptocurrency, and it's an advancement, right? It's because cryptocurrency allows you to buy on the internet and cash that's not backed by the state, and also has some anonymity if you take proper protocol. Well, information, via the torrent is the same thing. And if they could integrate a cryptocurrency that allows the facilitation of sponsoring the media being out there to be torrented, I could see that being another avenue for cryptocurrency to expand those freedoms that the state has taken away.
Yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, just like how...
Yes, if it's morally correct, if it's legal, all of those different things, that's not the question at hand. The question I'm talking about is, was it capable? Could you do it before? And are you not allowed because of the government? And did cryptocurrency give you the ability back to do it? And it did. Cryptocurrency is giving people back the ability to do things that they thought they couldn't do before.
Preach it, Eugene. Our Rafterman says that you guys rock, have missed you. Okay, and James Benhart said, see, now this is just a lot of numbers, so I'm really not like, when Bitcoin 3,500 anonymous posted. Okay, I see, then there's just a bunch of numbers, but you guys can all read the chat works. And then was spot on. So apparently, all of these numbers, I mean, I'm literally seeing 87,000, 56,000, 29,000.
I think he's talking about the Bitcoin, the guy who predicted the future price of Bitcoin on Twitter or Reddit in the future, and nobody really knows who he was, and the price has been pretty spot on for like 3 or 4 of his date predictions.
Yes, it's the Notre Dame of like Bitcoin, this guy. Yeah, okay. See?
I mean, if
well, what? Mm-hmm.
I'd always like to think that there's something more to life than what, there is right here in the physical space around us. But, the reality or the realist in me doesn't really think that there is, But it'd be nice to think that, somehow time travel was a possibility due to technology in the future, and someone actually came back and planted the seed to be able to start the revolution, and that this revolution...
Satoshi is not a pink alien, okay?
No, but just that the revolution itself is bigger. It's something even bigger.
Right.
Than what we're all talking.
Terminator, Skynet style.
Right. And that we were just like in the beginning of all of this still. And I'd be happy for the fact that I'm out here fighting the good fight, Right.
You were one of the ones that got to go naked through the bubble. I mean, what? Yeah. Okay. He says yes. So good. So yes. See, I knew I didn't need to write.
Yeah, I mean, I sit here and listen to this news and read it. I don't listen to regular news anymore. I mean, sometimes besides the mass shootings the other day, which is absolutely horrible, and all that is a tragic event, and the fact that I didn't even know that there was 250 other shootings in the United States that were mass shootings this year alone. But of course, Facebook puts all this stuff in front of your face. Cryptocurrency is like there's things you do and there's things you want to do. And this is what I want to do.
All right. Katie's explaining that the most recent definitionness of that word is used to describe high-end tastes like driving your Prius to get your avocado toast after Soul Cycle. Josh, do you Soul Cycle? Oh, do you have the man bun, Josh? Yes,
I'm sure he does. Our son has the man bun.
Oh my God, our son's a douchebag though.
Our son is not going to be a boy here anytime soon, though. He'll be 18 here.
Oh, very soon. Yes, in September. Dun dun dun.
Well, I don't know. Where are we at? Just about ready to wrap up the show.
24 minutes and 57 or 53 seconds because I can't count. Yay!
Well, I mean, I don't really have any more news to go over besides the fact that I told you guys, what I'm hoping to do tomorrow. The only other thing I got going on is that possibly I was hoping to maybe pick up some extra work to see if I could start possibly funding the Wakanda Festival tally fund myself with some extra labor.
If
I did, though, it might take away from a few of the episodes. So we'll see, right? We got to do what we got to do to keep the episodes going around here, keep the show flowing. We got to get out there and we got to pass out those flyers because you know what? Hey, if we're not going to do it, who's going to do it, right? I want you guys to go out there. I want you to take care of each other. I want you to have a great evening. I want you to enjoy your week. And I want you to remember to keep that BTC safe. Later, guys.
Bye, guys.